Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Clashy Hawks. We are up against Lord. We are pushing up ladder today for the game using my 2.6 Hawk Cycle favorite deck ever. Okay, he places a skeleton on the back, which is decent. I mean, he's waiting until we play something. I'll just use my Hawk Rider. Initial Hawk Riders are just to get to know what the opponent has. So I guess he has Tesla for my Hog Riders counter, so just counting that will be good for us, because if we don't know when he will have Tesla, then there's no point of playing Hog Rider, because he will always defend and he will have good counter push. Let's see what else he has. He has mini pack as well, so this is looking, we can still go around it. That's the good thing about Hog Rider, is that even if they have counter like P.E.K.K.A, Mini P.E.K.K.A, or like Mega Knight, you can still win those games if you play it right, because you can always outcycle it. So over here, I use that for sniping Tesla, so there's always some way out. Even if they have 2 buildings or 3 buildings, you can always firewall cycle those kind of games as well. So you don't have to take the tower all the time. You can just defend as much as possible and get fireball damage. I think that's how I win most of the games where Hog Riders are not able to get damages. Over here we defended it pretty well. I think I'm just gonna play my Hog Rider and Musketeer in the middle. I thought Musketeer was able to snipe that, but unfortunately he played it well. Tesla placement was good. I think I'm just gonna wait until I'll just log it. I don't wanna play my cannon. I'll just use my Hog Rider and Ice Spirit. He has Mini P.E.K.K.A, but that's fine. We still need to add some damage. We got 1 hit, right? I think we got 1 hit. I could have played that much better. That cannon placement is okay, but the timing of the cannon could have gotten more damage on that witch. I think witch is alone gonna take care of that Hog Rider. That is not good play by me, but we learn from that. I'll fireball it. Yeah, that was a juicy fireball. They took care of P.E.K.K.A, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and witch and firecracker. Hog Rider just alone is not enough. I can just defend that pretty easily. His Tesla placement is just awful, so I think that's how we win that game now. I don't need to play any Hog Rider. I just will fireball cycle him out, and yeah, that's a good game. I think he already have given up. Let's see. Even if not, he would have just won the game. So yeah, that game. Alright, we are up against Totti. Cannon to defend the Hog Rider. That's an easy defense. Okay, I'll play my Hog Rider on the right lane just to see what he has. Oh, he has Inferno Tower, okay. Inferno Tower is still better because it's 544 elixir trade, which is good for us. So we will be always 1 elixir ahead. So I'll use that on to my advantage and keep on cycling as many hogs as possible, because you can easily outcycle. His tech is pretty heavy. Okay, that Musketeer took care of everything. Ice Spirit and Hog Rider to make a push again and fireball that, because that wizard is asking for it. And we are getting a lot of tower damage as well, so there's no harm to it. Skeleton should take care of wizard, and there should be only 1 hit. Yeah, Hog Rider again to make a push, but he has Inferno Tower, so well played by him. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can again cycle back to Hog Riders. That is one option, but that will be just too aggressive because it's not even double elixir right now. I'll just cycle my musketeer on the back. I think that's a decent play, because he doesn't have a way to kill my musketeer. And that cannon was like amazing because it took care of that firecracker. Okay, Prince. Let's see, I'll distract Prince using skeletons and Ice Spirit. I think that should be enough. Also Hog Rider to make a push. He is a Mega Knight as well. That is very annoying. But I think we can defend this pretty easily. It's not gonna be too much for us. Okay, he has Mega Knight, and I'll use my Ice Spirit and Ice Golem. Also Hog Rider. I think that should be enough. He has Inferno Tower. I think it's going to be very difficult for us in Double Elixir to break through, because he has Mega Knight as well as Inferno Tower. So what my second plan will be, just to Foul Cycle, and I'll show you like what I mean by that. I'll not play Hog Riders unless he goes like Mega Knight, and he uses his Mega Knight as a offensive part. Then there is a good time to play a Hog Rider. Oh yeah, I'll just keep on Fireball cycling him out, because I know like my defense, he's not gonna break through that easily. My musketeers and cannon is like definitely a really good defense. Over here I played my Hog Rider to distract Mega Knight, and he also played his Mega Knight for an offensive play. So that was opening for me to play my Hog Rider. So the timing of the Hog Rider is also matters a lot actually. And he gave up. Yeah, that's a good game. I think we outplayed him quite a bit. He had like multiple counters, but if you have also faces those multiple counters, I think the good way to win that game is like just not play Hog Riders, because though your Hog Riders is not gonna do anything, and they're just gonna give him value to make a counter push and destroy you. So rather I will just Fireball cycle him out and then wait for a good opportunity, like when he played Mega Knight on the previous game. I just waited for his Mega Knight to come and then distract him using Hog Rider, and that Hog Rider was getting some damages. It may not get any damage at all, but that is a good way to make him spend some elixir on the defense, not just to go offense all the time. This is difficult. I think this is crazy push to defend, but wow, that was actually a good defense. I'm feeling like I'm Muhammad Light. I thought I'm gonna lose my tower over there, but fortunately I didn't. That was pretty unexpected, but good for us. I'll not go aggressive with my fireballs again. I think that was very aggressive on my behalf. Just musketeer cycling and Ice Golem to protect my musketeer. That's a very tempting fireball. I'll take that. And log. Why? Because I'm not playing my Hog Rider. If you play Hog Rider and again fireball as well, like in single elixir, I think that's too much overcommitment. Unless you're sure that you're not gonna you're gonna kill that all the troops using fireball, and that is a good fireball. Otherwise, if the troops stay alive, it's a good counter push time for the opponent to make. So be careful on when to fireball and when to Hog Rider. Over here I just Hog Rider and Ice Spirit and got like 2 hits, and that's more than enough for me. I'm happy with that. Musketeer to take care of that. I think that's already decent. This game is looking decent for us. I'll use my cannons, like Evil Cannon, and fireball that, because that's a very good fireball. It's gonna take care of everything. Hog Rider again, because why not? Hog Rider Ice Spirit is a good combo, because everything like Ice Spirit freezes everything, and if they have like skeletons, it takes care of that as well. Okay, this is somewhat scary. How am I gonna defend this push? Block this. Okay, luckily the musketeer was still alive, so I'll just cycle back to my another musketeer, and yeah, the whole push is dead. I'll fireball just to make sure. That should be already a good game, man. I don't see him breaking through my defense at all. Cannon should be able to defend that. If it was giant, then that would have been much scarier, but it is like, this is not no very good tank. Honestly, I don't even like this card. I don't know what the card's name is that the opponent is playing for, as a giant. Okay, I have like 2 musketeers on the field. That's crazy. That's like superpower. Let me get some damage. Okay, that's a good fireball. I'll take that. And yeah, I just need like 1 fireball, and that should be already a good game. Cannon over here. Okay, he's going very aggressive. He's not gonna take tower. I'll just wait until the ghost is there, and then yeah, it's already a good game. I'll just fireball it, and then yeah, there's no way for him to come back. I don't actually like his deck. Instead of that, like, he should have played with giant. Maybe giant would have been much better. Although the deck would have been more heavier, but I think that was a good way of having that card. I'll cycle my musketeer on the back just to see what he has. Ice Spirit as well. He played his baby dragon, which my musketeer is gonna take care of pretty easily, and then distract that with Hog Rider. He plays Valkyrie. That's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna get some damage, which is good. 2 hits. I'm happy with that. Cannon and Ice Golem should be able to take care of everything. If you want to know a good placement, I would say when you face Mega Knight, maybe 1 tile lower would have been a better placement to play your cannon, and use Ice Golem as closely as possible to the cannon, so that the second tower on the left would have also hit the Mega Knight. If the towers are like hitting the Mega Knight, then the Mega Knight just melts down. Like, you don't need to do anything. I think I'll just use my musketeer over here. Should be able to defend that, because Ice Golem is distracting, and Ice Spirit should be able to take care of whole push. We took some damage, but it's better than like taking a balloon hit. Hog Rider to make a push. Like, you see like how I keep on cycling the Hog Riders. That's also important to understand, that you have to keep on maintaining the pressure, like especially when they have Mega Knight, and like they don't have enough elixir because they just played like 4 or 5 elixir on the bridge or like on the back. That's a perfect time. So that is one opportunity when you can play Mega Knight, or when Mega Knight is played as an offensive part on the bridge. Then you can like distract that Mega Knight using your Hog Rider or push another lane. I think that's how you win those kind of like Mega Knight pushes. I just learned that from playing like lots of Mega Knights. I'll use my cannon. I think that cannon was not really good. Ice Golem, we're gonna take a lot of damage, but this is okay. We made that mistake, but we are looking already very decent, and our chances of winning the game is pretty high. Yeah, we already took the tower, so I don't think he has enough time. 20 seconds. There's no way he would have a comeback. I'll use my musketeer as well. Hog Rider on the left lane just to keep the pressure, and so that he doesn't go on offense. He's not giving me left side tower, which is fine. And yeah, that's a good game. We are destroying the ladder once again. I think if you have any other kinds of suggestions for the upcoming videos, let me know.